Hello Gemini, so we are going to be doing a you and your person reading here today. These will be the cards for your person and these will be the cards for you. So let's go ahead and dive in here. If you'd like a personal reading, check out my website, temperanceandsage.com. So you have the Capricorn Devil energy coming forward here, Gemini. You might find restricted energy come forward here right now. You might feel like, well, you can't do this because the other person's not doing that. You might find this sort of like linked together or chain reaction energy kind of feeling like it's keeping you stuck when it comes to the connection. You might find yourself be in a place where you're worried about how something is going to be taken, or you just feel yourself restricted when it comes to the energy here. You're wanting to create movement, but you can only move as far as this other person is going to take action with as well, right? You might also find yourself being in a place where you're thinking about more of the fears when it comes to the connection and just wanting things to change, but just again, kind of being in this place of feeling restricted. Your person's energy is very much strongly looking at the past here when it comes to the two of you, whether you have a romantic past or just how they've interacted with you in general. And they are really thinking about how they could have changed something, how they could have taken action in a different way, how they could have moved towards you, connected with you in a different way, and just kind of being in a place where they're looking at you as an individual, how they find you incredibly attractive, incredibly alluring. They just view you as somebody who's able to stand on their own and be a beautiful individual, and just kind of wishing that they had done something different when it comes to the two of you. But the thing with the Five of Cups is that we don't really know how to do something different, and we don't really know how to create the change or what change is possible. This person though is thinking about how can we build up, how can we build a connection, how can we build stability and structure between the two of us, how can we make something move forward here. We're wanting to have an opportunity of closeness, we're wanting to have an opportunity of difference, but they're thinking about where things could go wrong instead of just thinking about where things could go right. We see that through the Five of Cups, we see that through the Three of Swords. This person is very strongly in this space of saying, I want closeness, I want connection, I see you as somebody who's desirable, but why am I just only focused on the wrongs? Why am I just only focused on where things can be bad? Why can't I be in this place of like, just seeing where things can go well, right? They're just kind of in a place of worry. And they really strongly feel for you emotionally though, and they do see you as somebody who's incredibly caring, and so they're willing to put in the work to change that. They're like, how can I get this change to come forward? How can I get this opportunity to connect? How can I see something be different here? This person is a worrywart, I will say that, but they are somebody who strongly cares for you, even though they do a lot of worrying. And they're wanting this closeness, they're wanting this connection, and so they're really just saying, how can we maybe start over? How can we create a new beginning? How can we create this closeness here so that we can see things move around and we can see things change? So we may see this person actually take action towards you, but take action in a way that kind of is focused on like creating fun or creating spark or creating desire, rather than focus on creating some sort of stability between the two of you, because they're really wanting to kind of create this sense of excitement and flow so that it sparks up and creates a direction rather than creates worry. So they don't want to be in a place to talk about stability right now, because they're saying, well, if we focus on the fun, then we create momentum with fun, and we don't create momentum with like rules and structures needing to be in place. And that way we can avoid some worries, because we're not rooting ourselves down and needing something to be a particular direction, right? We can just focus on having fun and enjoying each other's company. And they're feeling like that is the best way to get things moving between the two of you. That's how we're going to get this good direction and good flow, because they have good intentions when it comes to, they just seem to be incredibly worried about how something could move forward or how something could happen, and just kind of being in this stuck worrying energy about maybe just thinking about the past and where things didn't really work out in the way that they wanted them to. All right, so this is what I've got going on for you here, my dear Gemini. I hope that it resonates in the best way possible. And if you'd like to have a personal reading, check out my website, temperanceandsage.com.